stop fidgeting so much. You're gonna wrinkle my dress. Although, I suppose it's more your dress for the night. Of course I'm sure about this. Sister dear insisted that I needed to attend her ball. Well, I told her I had other arrangements. She thinks just because she's the crowned princess, she gets to boss me around. Well, I'm not going to give up on my plans that easily. Not when the gods have blessed me a perfect look-alike to take my place. I swear, getting you as my maid was the best thing that could have happened in my social life. Need me to stand up background and look pretty while everyone fawns over my sister? I'd rather stay in with a book and a nice cup of tea, like that brew you made for me last week. What was it called again? Right. Maybe you can brew me another pot before you go. Never mind, one spill and you'll stain the dress. Speaking of, why do fancy dresses have so many laces to them? I swear they're a tighter fit than armor. Why yes, I have worn armor before. Remember the royal procession where I had you to sit in for me last week? Don't look so scared. I promise I'm not running off to become a knight. I'd miss your company too much, my kitten. Keep blushing like that and I won't even need to apply any makeup. There we are. Still fidgeting? What's the matter, kitten? It's not as though this is the first time we've done this. True, I suppose this is the first time that you'll be attending an actual social event. Eventually, you'd have to stand in for me at functions where I don't need to speak or interact with anyone for longer than a few seconds. Oh, hey, don't fret. I know you do perfectly. Just remember, all the second-born princesses is expected to do is stand around and smile. If anyone tries to talk to you, remember your pleasantries. So happy you could come. So happy to meet you. Pardon me, but I must go freshen up. Trust me, it gets you through any dull conversations. I see you wearing your hair in curls now. Good girl. That'll make it a lot easier for you to blend in. I just need to add a little eye paint and... Perfect! Oh, I'm a good look for you, kitten. I promise it's like looking in the mirror. No one will even notice. Besides, I can't be the only one who's thought of this before. For all we know, half the guests at the balls are just gonna be other servants in disguises. Even if you're caught, everyone will just blame me. It's not like everyone's gonna think that you've got me locked up in a closet somewhere, trying to take my place. Not with that adorable blush and stammer of yours. I promise if they find out, just say I made you do it. It's not like it's far from the truth. If you really don't want to do it though, you know I'd suffer through the ball for you, kitten. Just say the word. That's my good girl. I guess that means it's time for the next step. Your tiara. Oh, you look so terrified. Come on, you've worn it before, haven't you? I'll tell you what. Give me a nice, deep curtsy, and I'll coronate you. There we go. Love that form. And now... I crown thee the queen of the maids. Hey, it's a step up from the queen of kittens, isn't it? I swear you overcooked my scone on purpose for that. Alright, your ladyship may rise. I don't know if I've ever told you this properly, but I really appreciate you doing this for me. I know it may seem a bit irresponsible of me, but I do take my duties seriously. It's just that sometimes they can become quite a bit suffocating. Instead of dancing, dining, and gossiping sometimes I need to read, learn, and explore the kingdom for myself without a whole parade of servants and bodyguards following me wherever I go. You really helped me with that. I've learned more about the kingdom this past year than I have in my entire life until now. Plus, it's kind of nice to go to the market without everyone staring at me. At least not for the reasons they normally do. Don't panic, I promise. I have taken good care of your name and reputation. Although, you might want to apologize to Taylor next time you talk to her. I'm sorry, but there was no way that was genuine elven silk. More like orcish leather. If it helps, I wouldn't mind if you accidentally spilled a little tea on my sister.